So, how are you today, my friend?
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Life is treating you good?
I think so.
Excellent. You look happy.
Good.
Excellent. I'm glad.
Good.
Good. So, anyways, last week when we were talking,
Yes.
we sort of identified a long term of yours
Mm-hmm.
of having the financial ability by the time you're 30
Mm-hmm.
to be able to take a couple of months off every summer so you can visit your grandparents' hometown in Italy.
Correct. Yeah.
And I guess in addition to that, your goal was to have a family by then as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that adjusts the financial needs
Right. Yeah.
and time
Mm-hmm.
required.
Mm-hmm.
So after a little discussion that we had, we sort of figured out that being an employee would probably give you the financial ability to do it, but it wouldn't give you the time required.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually you came up with the idea that if you're financially well off enough,
Yeah.
you could have the time and the financials to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we were able to set as a goal
Right.
the fact that you need a certain amount of money by the time you're 30,
Mm-hmm.
which gives you 8 years in order to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions just to get a feel of where we stand right now
Okay.
in relation to that goal and
Sure.
where we're going. So I guess the first question would be, where are you now in relation to that goal?
Not exactly close. I'll say that.
So in a scale of 1 to 10, how close would you be now?
Probably 2.
Okay. So what steps have you taken so far?
Well, I mean, I really kind of I thought about a bit more, less thought but found.
Mm-hmm.
What I think it is a really good master's program for next year that I think is a really good, like it's basically exactly what I'm looking for.
Okay.
And with that, like looking at how that works and everything, I feel good about that. It'll set me up very well coming out of that. The other thing, actually, I guess that's no.
So if I
I mean,
hear
like
you-
I always put money aside. I always save money,
Okay,
right?
excellent. So if I hear you correctly,
Yeah.
you're gathering information.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Good.
There's,
Excellent.
there's not a lot that I can do at the moment to,
Mhm.
you know.
Oh,
I
you-
tried to. Actually, I asked a friend of mine yesterday, who works at. What's across the street? Cactus Club,
Yes.
right downtown.
Mhm.
They just opened one, and she manages a front of house. I
Okay.
think if there, a shift here or there I could pick up, whatever, right? Anyways,
Why not?
so
Oh, you're doing great, my friend, with gathering information and saving money. It's excellent. And I think for next time, I guess it would be a good idea to start thinking on how you are going to utilize your schooling that you're planning to take in the next year
yeah, exactly.
with creating income.
Yes.
If I may say, you can start looking into employment or business that you can start on your own that will eventually give you your financial goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're doing great. You're making excellent progress so far. Now, another question I'd like to ask you, so we can start forming that goal.
Yeah.
What is important to you about being able to go to Italy for a couple of months every year?
Like why?
Is there something that's important to you as Stefanos that makes you want to be there for 2 months every year?
I think so. Like, what it's important to me because, well, it's important to me because I have friends there.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to me because I really, like, I feel at home there.
Mm-hmm.
It's important to me because that's like the one place in the world I can think of where when I'm there, I like actually can relax.
Mhm.
You know, like and it's a very you know, like it's in the mountains and you just walk to the lake and whatever, and that whole like it really like for me I'm kind of like when I'm doing stuff I want to be doing stuff, right? But the for me to take it easy, I can't imagine a better place. Yeah.
That's good. So it makes you happy and relaxed and
Yeah.
excellent. That's good. Now, what could prevent you from doing that, from being able to achieve your goal?
Well, really, I guess being able to, in terms of the money, and being able to, in terms of the time, I mean, and not to, like, you know, not to backtrack, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the time, like, you know, I do realize that 2 months of every year is a lot of time for anybody, right?
Let me
Yeah.
phrase my question.
Yeah.
What I'm asking is, let's assume that you're 30 and you achieve that outcome.
Okay.
Could there be anything along the way that would prevent you from achieving that outcome?
As long as you know my family's doing all right and whatever, I don't see. Yeah.
Excellent. That's great to hear. So, what will you do next as Stefanos? What will be the next step for you to ensure that happens? Or let's make it a smaller. Is there anything that you can do by next week? Let's say that
Okay.
will get you into initiating the
Yeah.
process of getting to that goal.
Interesting. Well, there is something I am doing in the next couple of weeks,
Okay.
and that's getting my passport, my Italian passport.
Okay.
And that way, come and go as I please, and but otherwise,
But how is getting your
That's the thing.
passport going to help you
it doesn't. Yeah.
finances?
Sure. Yeah. Exactly. Well, I mean, there's a little bit of money that I have saved up that I've been looking at actually like investing.
Investing? Okay.
Right, and that's I've been talking to a friend of mine about it, but I haven't actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So would the idea of financial advisor appeal to you?
Yeah.
So it's a possibility that you go to your bank where you have your savings account and discuss that with a financial advisor.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
That'd be good.
So is that a mini,
I
very
think
short-term goal that you want to set so it's done
yeah,
by
like
next week?
I could do that next week. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I will hold you to that.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now, I think you have enough information for you to set that as an outcome for you.
Okay.
Remember, in the past we discussed the keys to an achievable outcome, and the idea of setting smart goals. Excuse me. Now, we need to make it specific, first thing, right? So, by making it specific, we need to state exactly what you will have
Yeah.
by the time you are 30,
Yeah.
so you are able to live your goal,
Yeah.
to have your outcome.
Yeah.
What would that specificness be, I guess?
That specificness would be the actual. I think we actually wrote down. Yeah, that's what we had said. Be making 150,000,
Okay.
and yeah, it would need the time off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, would would the 150,000 annually give you the time required?
That I don't know, right?
Okay.
And that's
So what needs to be done in order
yeah.
for you to have that time as well?
Well, it has to be a job that is flexible. That is right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Flexible. What would make that job flexible, though?
It probably comes back to what we had said last week of, the idea of me running it.
Okay. So having your own business in a sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. So specifically then, you need to be making $150,000 a year plus owning your own business, which
Yeah.
will give you the flexibility to have the time off. Okay. That makes it specific and measurable,
Yeah.
and which is good. Now we need to make it meaningful to you. And if I go back to what you told me earlier, about why you want that goal,
Yeah.
that would be the idea of making it meaningful to you. So, can you maybe state again what would
Yeah.
make that goal meaningful to you? So,
Really, it's I'm really happy when I'm there. I really enjoy myself a lot, and I really like I can relax and I can feel very natural to me.
Okay.
You know.
okay,
Yeah.
perfect. Okay. Now, is this achievable in your mind?
Yeah.
Perfect. And does it cover all areas of your life? Financially, career, family, relationships,
I think so.
health, fitness.
I think so.
Excellent.
Yeah. I'd say yes.
Now, do you believe that goal is realistic?
Yeah, actually.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And do you think by in any way this goal could be harmful to anyone else or yourself?
Yeah. I mean, provided that, like, you know, I'm not killing anybody along the way, right? Like,
Or anything?
yeah.
So, what I would say your goal would be is that today is November 4th,
Yeah.
2023,
Okay.
8 years from now.
Yeah.
You're 30 years old, you own your own business, which gives you the income and the flexibility that you need to take 2 months off every summer. You have your own family, which you love and cherish. And you love every minute you spend with them in your hometown village in Italy, because when you go there and you see the trees and the forest and the lakes, you feel happy, you feel relaxed, and you are fulfilled. So that is your goal.
Yes.
Excellent. So now that we have set the goal, we need to create an action plan.
Okay.
And we've already set what you will do by next week in order to set your goal.
Yeah.
In order to work towards your outcome. And you told me that you are going to speak to a financial advisor at the bank you have your savings account as a first step. Now what I'd like to do is work from November 2023.
Okay.
So November 2023, you have a family, you have a business that gives you over $150,000 a year, and gives you the time you need to spend 2 months in Italy every year. So that's November 2023. What do you need to have by November 2022 in order to be able to be there November 2023?
Well, I need to definitely have business.
Okay.
I need to have I need to have, let me see.
How much should your business be making by
Sure, okay.
2022
That's a good question.
in order to be able to make your goal by 2023?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Now, if you were to know, what would be?
Sorry?
If you were to know, what would it be?
Shit. Well, I bet that you need to be doing probably like $300,000 or $400,000 in business a year.
Okay, write it down.
Just like it.
Just
not,
sales.
Not in,
Why don't you just talk net?
Okay. Yeah.
That's why it makes it a little simpler to put it down on paper.
Okay.
Now, just to be a little more specific,
Yeah.
don't worry about the details, because after we put the long-term
Sure.
stages down,
Yeah.
we're gonna work
I'm feeling.
in filling the short-term goals, because in this long-term goal you're gonna have smaller short-term
Sure, yeah, of
goals,
course,
which
yeah.
you would need to work on, in a specific
Right.
amount of time.
Yeah.
But right now, because we're generalizing your long-term goal,
Yeah.
we need to have some guidelines.
Yeah.
And you can view every stage of this as your
Mhm.
shorter term goals.
At this point,
Can I offer a suggestion?
please, yeah.
Could it be realistic to say if you were making 100,000 net
Yeah.
by 2022, you would be able to increase the business and make 150,000 net by 2023?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If it's realistic and achievable, then we can write that down. And then we can go to 2021.
Okay.
November 2021. What would you have to have by then in order to be able to achieve $100,000
Sure, yeah.
net in your business?
Probably somewhere 80, 75, something.
Okay.
Like that. Right.
Now, what are there some more steps that you need to do in your business in order to get to that, like advertising or?
Yeah. There would be that whole kind of like building up the business and
Okay.
developing clients,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Okay.
Yeah. Probably at this point for sure. We need to have like an actual office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. What about 2020? What do you need to have done by 2020 in order to have the goal of being able to make $80,000 net in your
Yeah.
business by 2021? Have your office
Yeah.
and your marketing.
Yeah. So I need to by this point, I need to basically like I need to know enough about what I'm doing that people will actually
Okay.
trust me with it.
So have the knowledge you require.
Yeah.
Now, have you decided what type of business you're going to be in?
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. So we can put that
Yeah.
down as well.
Yeah.
So by 2020, you need to have the knowledge
Yeah. This is,
required
yeah.
in order to start your business. So I'm
Yeah.
assuming you're starting your business in 2020.
I think by 2020 I could definitely start my business.
Okay. So that's a big point there. So we need to make a note of that. So in 2019,
Mm-hmm.
what do you need to have done by 2019 in order to be able to start your business in 2020
Yeah.
and have the knowledge in order to fulfill your obligations in running that business?
Yeah. Well, I need to definitely by 2019 have a couple years experience in working.
Okay.
And whatever, yeah.
That's very good.
I need to know about like operating a business.
Okay. Now,
Um,
I would like to state what business you are going into as well.
the business would be
That would make it specific.
yeah so it would be corporate social responsibility consultant.
Okay. So corporate responsibility consulting, and by 2000, sorry, we're at 2019.
Yeah.
You have the knowledge,
Yeah.
and by then you need to have the knowledge on how to run your business.
Yeah.
So what do you need to do in 2018 in order to have the experience of the business and the knowledge
Yeah. Of
to run your
yeah.
business?
Would
Would it be required to take some business courses, or would it be? What do you think?
probably yeah that would yeah
Exactly.
for as much as dealing with numbers
Okay.
scares me. I'd probably also like I need to like start building connections and right.
Okay. Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yeah.
Okay. So you will have connections, have the knowledge to run business by 2018 or so.
Yeah.
2017. What do you think you need to do in 2017 so you are able to have the connections and the knowledge to run your business by 2018?
Well, I need to definitely, I guess in 2017, basically, I would be finishing my next
Your masters?
my master's.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. I would probably, hopefully, between like at some point during there or whatever, I'd have to find find a job in this field or start to gain real experience in this field. Have to definitely be like involving myself and you know
In the community?
yeah, exactly.
Getting the
exactly.
contacts required?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can make that specific and write it down. Now, can I ask a couple of questions in regards to this?
Yeah.
The one thing I've noticed somewhere around here, you haven't stated how you are going to fund your business.
Yes.
Would that be something that you need to think about?
That would be something to think about. That would be something. Yeah. Basically, well, there's a interesting, yeah.
Now, saying that, you can work on it at the time frame that you need, like If
Yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah.
2019 or 2020 that we need to start thinking about funding,
Yeah.
at that point of time we can
Look at
look at the steps.
right.
But I mean, after after we're going to start working on each individual step to make the shorter term goals,
Yeah.
we need to have that and make it specific.
Sure, of course, yeah.
Okay. Now, 2017, you need to have finished your studies
Yeah.
and start making your contacts and
Mm-hmm.
okay. So we are now in 2015 November.
Okay.
What do you need to do next week in order to know that by 2017 you will have that finished?
I need to have my applications ready and submitted, basically.
Okay.
I need to by next week I need to start investing. I need to know. I need to know what, not just like going into, but like coming out of that program. I need to know what to expect and what to look for.
Okay.
Right.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So since we have this is the first step to achieving your long-term goal. Basically, it's what you're going to do by next week.
Yeah.
Do I have a commitment from you that this is going to be done by next week?
Yeah.
Can we put a signature there?
This is approved.
Excellent. Now that we have the commitment, remember, I'll hold you accountable if that's not done by next week.
Mm-hmm.
It is your future we're talking about, right? Excellent.
Yes.
Now, can I ask you to maybe close your eyes and bring a remembered picture of when you were completely motivated? Into the screen of your mind. It's not when it's there. It's there? Okay. Now, can you maybe make that picture bigger?
Okay.
Yeah. Is it black and white or color?
It's color.
Okay. Can you give it more color, make it more vivid?
I think so. Yeah. Okay.
Is it better? Like,
Yeah.
does it make you more motivated when it's...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it a movie or a still?
It's a still.
Now, if you were to make it a movie, would that make you want it better, more? Like, get you more motivated?
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, can I ask you to make that picture as small as postage stamp and just put it on the left hand side of your screen, your mind screen, just small.
Yeah.
Okay, is it there now?
Mm-hmm.
Now, can you expand that picture, like, so it takes your full screen again?
Okay.
Does it make you more motivated?
Yeah.
Excellent. Great. You're doing great. So you're motivated to go ahead and start working on your outcome right there, right?
Very.
Perfect. Plug it in. Good job, buddy.
Excellent.